The regime of Kim Jong-un put the world on edge once again with a new round of ballistic missile tests. As the dictator looked on, 4 missiles were fired from North Korea's west coast. They splashed down in the Sea of Japan. 3 of the missiles came within 200 miles of the Japanese mainland. On Tuesday, state media in Pyongyang reported that the country was practicing to strike U.S. military bases in Japan, threatening a nuclear attack in response to any preemptive strike against the Kim regime. As Pyongyang continues to test ballistic missiles and nuclear weapons at an unprecedented rate, the United States is deploying in South Korea an advanced defensive missile system called THAAD.
THAAD is a defensive system designed to shoot down ballistic missiles. It doesn't have any warheads, but it's designed specifically to take out incoming threats. There's 4 parts to the system. There's the radar. You've got the command center. You've got the launcher. You've got the missiles themselves. It's not designed to blow up buildings or things of that sort. Using kinetic energy, the idea is that it can hit another missile, and that alone will be enough to take care of it. The missiles themselves kind of come in a package on the back of a truck. And they're very mobile because of that. You can keep them together in a battery, or you can separate that battery over a number of miles in order to increase your coverage.
The first units of the THAAD system landed in South Korea March 6.
It's a little unclear how quickly it will be operational, but the idea is definitely that it would be used, or at least be available this year.
However, the THAAD deployment is not welcomed by all of South Korea's neighbors.
China is opposed to this system less because of the missiles involved in THAAD, and more so because of the radar. China is concerned that the radar on the THAAD will be able to see into Chinese airspace.
China warned that South Korea would face consequences for hosting the THAAD system. So far, China has already been moving to restrict South Korean businesses, and those restrictions are expected to tighten. But this has not subdued the urgency to deploy the system, with the United States and South Korea saying it's a necessary defense against Kim, even one that has never been tested in actual battle.
It's been tested pretty extensively at this point, but there has yet to be any kind of major THAAD issue where it's come up in that way.
The issue over the THAAD system deployment could further complicate U.S.-China ties as Washington and Beijing seek to find common ground under President Trump.